Alrighty, hello there, StealthSwimmer here. It's going to do a supplement review today for the pre-workout product White Flood by Controlled Labs. Mine here is, let's see, juicy grape flavor, and oh, he actually has a picture of the grape. All the flavors turn red when you mix them, and actually you see the powder in here, it's red. Yeah, and it smells like beets. It's made with beet extract. You can smell it. I don't like the smell of beets, but I mean, it's not to the point where it's like a big nuisance or anything. And maybe it's just the red color, I don't know, but it seems like on top of the grape flavor, I swear I taste like a hint of fruit punch too. Yeah, that's probably just a placebo effect because it's red. See, it's got different stuff in it. It's got tyrosine to help focus with this caffeine. This product is not, so you can see how it's mixing here. It's not too stimulant heavy. Of course, it still was like a kick in the face when I took it after my stim break, because I took like a month or so on zero caffeine. But yeah, now it's just back to normal, I guess. My tolerance is back up. It still gives me a good energy bump. I like it. The pumps from it, though, not as intense as other pre-workout products I've had, but you know, it's still pretty good. Better than not taking it at all. For people who don't take pre-workout products on a regular basis, you know, I like to say at least try them every once in a while, like every 2 or 3 months maybe, just for like 1 to 3 weeks, just to kind of help you break through plateaus. Definitely seem to be good for that purpose, at least I've found. And this is how it mixes. I got some creatine monohydrate and beta alanine mixed into the water before I added this too, though. Mainly for convenience. You don't need to have those in your pre-workout drink per se. I like the beta alanine tingles that I get. It just mentally helps me rev me up, and it helps me push myself harder in the gym. So, indirectly, that's a benefit. And I'm still mixing this here. Make sure all the particles mix up. And with beta alanine, you'll notice that when you drink stuff with beta alanine or creatine even, it'll stick to the sides of your container. But I mean, like I said, not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a nuisance. Let's see, this thing's got some citrulline and some malic acid. The malic acid, I hear, helps you with muscular endurance and stuff like that. Citrulline's supposed to help do the same thing as well as help you get a better muscular pump when you're pushing reps and stuff like that. Just some other stuff that I don't even know what they do. Is other stuff in here that I don't know what these ingredients do. As Norvaline, I think, is supposed to help with the pump. I think, I'm not totally sure. I can't remember. I looked it up. I forgot. It has GABA, which is supposed to be a neurotransmitter, so maybe that explains why I get like much better focus from this product. It just seems like laser-like focus. Once I hit the gym, I'm like focused on my sets and stuff. And I've noticed with pre-workout products, I tend to have better muscular endurance. Like I said, it's probably the malic acid and the citrulline in there, or citrulline malate. I don't know if this one has citrulline malate, or because the ingredients say citrulline, and then on other ingredients it says malic acid. So maybe they're separate in this product. Nonetheless, from what I understand, malic acid in itself helps promote muscular endurance. And anyways, I noticed that my recovery between sets is a little bit better. And yeah, my muscular endurance is just better, and so is my recovery. So that's why I like having them at least from time to time. And this one is pretty good unit price. I got the 100 tub serving. So again, White Flood from Controlled Labs. I ordered it off of bodybuilding.com simply because they have great prices. Consistent shipping is pretty fast, 3 to 5 business days. I usually don't have to wait any longer than 3 days. Yeah, let me see this taste here, just to review quick. Oh, and they say this product works better if you swish it around your mouth a little, so that's why I was doing that. Like I said, pretty tasty. My only gripe about it is when I'm in the gym, it does thicken my saliva, and I haven't gotten that from other pre-workout products. It seems to only be this one. I haven't tried a whole lot of products, but I've tried several, and this one definitely seems to thicken my saliva, so I put more water, and even then it does, but it's not too big of a deal. I'll just drink a little bit more, swish it around in my mouth to kind of clear up the thicker saliva and then swallow. And before you know it, it's time for me to refill my water bottle with regular water. And then once I swish that around, my saliva is back to normal. But as you can tell, I do add more water. Here it's almost 24. I just took a swig of it, but I use 12 ounces of water per scoop uh, because, like I said, it helps mitigate that saliva effect. Um, but yeah, it helps give you energy. The pump in the muscles is improved a little bit, not as much compared to other products that I've had. Still pretty good, and it definitely helps you focus, helps you push in your workouts harder. And like I said, for the 100 serving tub, the unit price is pretty good. I think it's like $1.60 or maybe even less, I forget. But it's 100 servings for like 43 bucks. Let me just do the math real quick right here on the calculator. I'll just leave it at 40. It's 42.97, but that's not including shipping and handling, right? So let me just put 45 bucks, right? So it's 100 servings divided by 45. It's just an estimate, right? Okay, 222. Never mind. That's it. Yeah, it was 222 a serving. I don't know what other product I must have been looking at when I said 160. But anyways, nonetheless, I mean, it's pretty good. Whatchamacallit. Wait a minute. $45. $45 divided by 100 servings. Okay, then it would be like 45 cents a serving. Okay, yeah. I did the math totally wrong just now. Never mind. I don't know how I came up with $2. So like I said, if it's $45 divided by 100 servings, that's 45 cents per serving. I use 2, so what I do is I like to calculate it based on the actual number of scoops. So let's say 45 divided by 50, because then that'll be the number of days that I get out of it, or something like. Sorry, unit price per workout, so to speak. Then it would be 90 cents, right? Because I'm getting half the servings, because each time I go to the gym I take 2 scoops, so it's like half the servings in that sense. So it's 90 cents basically that I pay for every time I'm going to take 2 scoops of this for a workout. So it's not too bad. You know, some people spend, you know, more than that on a cup of coffee. You know, say go to Starbucks and $5 for a cup of coffee or something. But you know, so it's a pretty good unit price. I would recommend. I mean, I'd highly recommend this product. At least giving it a try. Not my favorite pre-workout, but it is pretty good. I would give it like an 8, maybe a 9 out of 10. So it is pretty decent. That's all I have to say about it right now. That's my supplement review for White Flood from Controlled Labs.